I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Strongsville High School. Are any of you in need of support? If so, keep listening. Are you in need of help with academics? Did you know the academic lab is open all 8 periods? Located in room 303, you can find some academic support during your study hall or lunch study hall. Teachers can help you anywhere from tutoring support to even just getting yourself organized. Ask your teachers for help during their planning periods and take advantage of Friday office hours during hybrid learning. Do you have a problem you need to discuss? The counselors at SHS are a great resource for you to discuss problems you are having, whether it be with school, home, friends, or even feeling down or anxious. Feel free to reach out to any one of us for support. Below is the counselor breakdown. Did you know that this year SHS has 2 amazing new social workers who are also here to talk to you and help you with some problems you may be having? Support is just a walk away to the guidance office. Stop in and ask to see either of them. And be sure to welcome Miss Joyce and Mrs. Shores. Sometimes students feel uncomfortable coming in person to talk about issues, but some more serious issues such as suicide or even school safety are just a phone call away. Please be sure to keep these numbers on hand in case you need them. The National Suicide Prevention Hotline is 1-800-273-8255. Locally, Mobile Crisis is 216-623-6555. And our Safe Schools Helpline is 1-866-547-8362.
Good morning, Mustangs. We would like to thank Mr. Jenkins for the following joke. How do you make soup into gold? You add 14 carrots. Have a great Mustang Day.
Good morning, Strongsville High School. This is Mrs. Shores, and I'm here with Mrs. Habercorn, and we are here this morning to talk to you about stress.
Most of us think we know what we're talking about when we talk about stress, but did you know that too much stress is a bad thing? But good stress is that short-term stuff that inspires us or motivates us, and it focuses our energy and it enhances our performance. Too much stress, on the other hand, can lead to anxiety, confusion, poor concentration, and decreased performance.
So at one point in your life, probably within the last couple of days, you've probably felt some type of stress. And depending on what it was or what happened would determine how you responded to that stress. But there are physical and emotional symptoms of stress. So if you've had a physical reaction, you have likely had a headache or been short of breath, an upset stomach, no appetite, feel your muscles being tight. And if you start to feel this way physically, it's a good thing to take a break so you don't get into more emotional symptoms of stress. When they turn emotional, you start to become easily agitated, start to feel bad about yourself, feel depressed, have trouble relaxing, start to feel overwhelmed, kind of avoid other people. And that's when it starts to cycle into what becomes unhealthy stress.
So, how should we set ourselves up to be able to handle stress? We know we're going to handle stress every day of our life. It's just a matter of how well we can handle it. The best thing to do is to make sure you really are getting enough sleep. Make yourself a relaxing bedtime routine and really stick to it. That means turning off your screens before bedtime, silencing your notifications, listening to music, trying a sleep story or a meditation. But it also involves daily things like eating a healthy and balanced diet. Of course, you guys already know this. Stay away from drugs, alcohol, and tobacco products. They're not going to help. And at the end of the day, spending more time with positive people is a great way to set yourself up for success in handling stress.
There are also stress reducing strategies that you can use throughout your day. You can do them at school, at home, at work, during your time out with friends. Anytime that you can take an opportunity to work on it is helpful, so you can get used to doing it, and then practice makes perfect. So some of these, you can use the bigger categories of move, breathe, vibe, play and create, and visualize. So you can break them down to exercise, deep breathing, spending time with family and positive friends, spending time on hobbies, and focusing on the positives rather than negatives in your life.
The important thing here is that you be proactive about stress and not reactive. Reach out for help from a trusted adult if your stress is just getting to be too much.
And did you know that in the guidance department, there are several trusted adults that are happy to help you at any time that you could use help either with stress or some other problem that you would just feel better talking to someone about. Here's some pictures to go with the names in case you need to match them up. So we have Mrs. Brusky and Mrs. Koblentz, Mr. Young, Mrs. Williams, and Mrs. Davidson, and those are the guidance counselors. We have myself, I'm Mrs. Shores, and Miss Joyce, the other social worker, and our two school psychologists, Mrs. Haberkorn and Ms. Fadenholtz. So whoever is available would be happy to talk to you. It can be the same person. It can be a different person. We are all here to help and want you to feel welcome seeking us out at any time.